going this way? What is this? Ah, a chance at lethal. A chance at lethal. What is this? Could actually win here. No! Okay, well, do or die. If we roll exactly a 1, we lose. If not, we win. That's how this goes. Roll that 1. I want to lose here. Roll the 1. No! Man, YOLO! Hashtag YOLO, everybody. Oh, come on, man. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So I'm here in Minneapolis visiting my folks for the Passover holidays, and we are going to do this deck today. It is the Zoo Imp deck with Super Brainz. So the new card, Leprechaun, relatively new card, the Leprechaun Imp, not only gives you a nice solid imp on turn 1, it also makes you potentially draw a lot of cards. So this is a zoo deck, meaning that we basically have a lot of, you know, little cards, pretty low curve in this deck, not a lot of finishers, and instead of having big finishers in the deck, we just rely on having tons of card draws. So the Leprechaun Imp draws cards, synergizes well with the Imp Commander, also draws cards. Additionally, we are also running 4 copies of the Kite Flyer. And just the whole imp package. Imps are actually really good to spam, especially if you have a Toxic Waste imp in the water lane that's protected. You know, all your imps are going to be making efficient trades since they're all going to have deadly when your Toxic Waste imp is on the field. Also, imps just, you know, tend to just do a lot of, pain, especially like Mini Ninja. This does 4 damage unless they decide to block it. And sometimes you can just spam no matter what. Thank you to Carrot for that sub in the middle of the intro. You can really spam a lot, and you can, you know, Stealthy Imp also does tons of damage. We're running the combo with the Pogo Zombie and the mixed up Grave Digger just to add, you know, it adds so much value to the deck, and it's also nice when you have all your little imps high powered to be able to start bouncing whatever they play off the field. This deck, I've tried this out. The new thing I'm trying in this deck is the Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bombs usually is a waste of a card, but since you end up anyway with this deck having a lot of cards, this could really make you do a lot of damage, specifically with your Mini Ninjas and your Stealthy Imps. So let's give it a shot with the Smoke Bombs. I have a feeling this deck is going to do quite well, so here it is. Let's do this. Not running Lurch for Lunch instead of running Electricians. This deck originally had no tricks in it. I just started running 3 Smoke Bombs just for the heck of it. We're not going to keep the Smoke Bombs early, though. They're kind of a finisher. Here's Captain C. Ugh. So if he's running Shroom for 2, this is bad. Shroom for 2 is not that great in Captain C. I mean, Blooming Heart's really good. Okay, these are fine. A Lep Imp would be really nice. Oh, got it. Alright, so this is fine, and we'll just play we're going to play the Lep on 1. You know, he could still use the Shroom for 2, but this deals better with a couple different things. Let's stick this right here. You sort of want your Imp Commanders to be on the right, and the other ones to be on the left, so they, you know, will draw cards before your Imp Commander dies. And he didn't have a turn 1 play at all, so we're actually going to get really far ahead here. Now we're going to play the Toxic Waste Imp, and we got Super. I wonder if we played on the Berry. See, this is really the Berry Blast turn. We really could just go with Mini Ninja. Mini Ninja Super is not bad. I mean, how much damage would that be? That would be 8 damage, proc the block. This is the more solid play. I'm going to go with the more solid play. If he has Berry Blast, so be it. We're still going to be way ahead because the Imp Commander next turn, it's kind of sick. Wow, he just goes with that. That's fine. That is okay. Really? So I think Lily Doubled Mints is a good combo. I'm going to try it out. I haven't tried it yet. I'm not a big fan of Doubled Mints. I don't really like cards like Doubled Mint that aren't really good independently. I feel like the Doubled Mint usually dies kind of too quickly. Now, let's do this. Let's clog these lanes. He's doing a little bit of damage to us, but I think that's okay at this point. We could just stick a Pogo in 4 and kind of either bounce that or bounce something else. With the Berry Blast now. We're still going to draw at least 1 card here. Opted not to front our cards here. It's kind of interesting because this is rocking the block card draw. Our opponent's really, I mean, this is Captain Combustible. Typically, is very good at getting into getting into foot races. It could be he wants us to survive because he's playing. I'm playing Bananasaurus Rex here. In which case, I mean, Electrician Mini Ninja could be really good. Electrician Mini Ninja could be really good. We could go with Pogo as well. Let's do it like this. You know, just doing the 1 damage, taking this out, hitting for 4, drawing so many cards this turn. We got a couple pots in our deck here too. Hi, Johnny. It's a good deck. You should really stick around for it because this is actually a good deck with a lot of synergy. I mean, the card draw on this deck is insane. This is really how you zoo. If you're gonna zoo, this is how you do it, folks. Well, it's just a matter of it proccing the block. I think we're gonna Electrician Face probably. Maybe we'll use it to take one of these out. Bananasaurus Rex or Dandelion King? That's such a tough decision. I mean, they're just about equal. Bananasaurus Rex fits into more decks, I suppose. Whoa. This still doesn't hit us this turn, so we can just bounce that. We're actually going to go face. I don't care for the Electrician going here. I'd rather just draw cards. It doesn't really matter with which one, so do it like that. We're going to draw a whole bunch of cards here. Card advantage is just... We're just good to go with the card advantage. We are going to block this. See what we get. Chop. I might use this next turn. Now let's do it now. It's free. We'll make a good solid double play. Yay, more cards. So I think Pogo Mini Ninja is the way to go. We got 5 this turn. There is, you know, man, Super is also a thing. Now we can go with Toxic Waste Imp. Ah, how do we do this? I kind of want to Super the Ninja. Maybe we can just Toxic Waste him Ninja Super. Oh, looks good. What could he do here? Pete Moss, something weird? Nah, this is fine. Super should win here. Philadelphia Zoo. What is this? And... Ah, you're annoying. Wait. We're still gonna win here, I think. We usually win. Super Brainz to the deadly rescue! Rip Pete Moss is no match for us. In fact, it's really good we made that play because, well, the Pogo would have been able to bounce that. We should win here. In fact, he used Meteor, so it's actually guaranteed lethal, right? Because even if he would block, which he's not going to. Yay! Lots of cards! This deck is disgusting! Oh. Don't diss this deck. It's kind of it's good. Bonus attacks have always worked with Super Brainz Imp. It's kind of nice, this specific deck list. Having the mindset of you draw tons of cards, I think, is really the way to go with imps. And there's not going to be a better hero doing that with imps than Super Brainz. And Carrot resubbed it. That was cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take it. It's a curve. What about Terrify? Fry, please answer me. What should I craft? Again, I heard your question. It's really tough to answer. How many Dandelion Kings and how many Bananasaurus Rexes do you have at the moment? I would say if you already have 3 Dandelion... We only have 1 Dandelion King. How many Bananasaurus Rexes do you have? That's a lot of damage. You'll draw a card. How would I compare PvZ Heroes to Hearthstone? I really think Hearthstone right now, for new players to get it, is going to be quite difficult to really get into it. So I would definitely suggest PvZ Heroes. But You know, Hearthstone's a bigger game with a lot more hype right now. It's a much bigger game, so if you're into the hype, I guess you can go with that. What is this? We are getting wrecked here. What's going on? No! Bad Dobby! And we're not blocking either. We got hit 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We haven't blocked yet. That's okay. No, it's not. Okay, this is fine. Man, this is when the roosters really come in handy. Really? Really? Make it rain, make it rain. This is very bad. I guess we gotta clear this field, so we'll do it like that. We're gonna be down to 3 health here. Yeah, I think we lose this game. Chop. Oh, we can chop that. Oh, that's nice. We actually like totally cleared his field here. Well, we can stick like a pogo or something here. Keep that from happening. Keep that from going on. Here we go. PM Valley. Oh, Control Knight. Oh, really? That's how you got your name. That's cool. Nightcap players. Well, he got, you know, he got all the mushrooms and then buff shroom and then rain, so not much you can do about that. Okay, let's see what we can do here. This blocks the damage and then bounces potentially something, so that's what we're trying to do. Wow, do I let this hit us? Nah. Really, I just like your little poem there. Got the poem value. We're probably gonna need to use super defensively here. Wait, oh, I could have actually done that the other way around and done the bonus attack. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. This is fine. Got that. I think we're gonna take this out. Let's see what happens here. Oh, face. Ugh. This is basically lethal. Well, we want the shot from the Punish Room to hit this imp. That's the only way we can really survive here. So that's a 1 in 3 unless we block. Yes! And the block. I'll take it. Wait a second. We're actually still alive, and we just drew some key cards there. Man, what's gonna happen here? We could still use some more defensive cards like a pogo. Would be real nice. Smoke bomb even would be good here, as just in terms of the defensive value. We can't fill all the lanes, so I think this is the end. There's no way to draw cards preemptively. No, we don't. We're not gonna get this. It's over. Ah, maybe maybe bluffing is the only way to actually get it here. Yes, he's fronting this. Hold on. I wonder if he's gonna even make a lane 3 play. Well, Hammer Shroom. We lost to the guy who plays Hammer Shroom. Oh well. Yeah. So we got out mushroomed, which, you know, nothing specific to this deck. We really could put in more, I don't know, more roosters and stuff. Would roosters really have helped us there? I guess so, but I took out, you know, the 2 drops for the smoke bombs, and smoke bomb actually saved us that game. Kite flyers are so good in this deck, though. You guys don't realize. I could take out 1. Okay, we'll take out 1. I'll take out a fishy imp. The mini ninjas are so good. I'll take out 1 smoke bomb. And we'll put in 3 roosters. So we're sporting 2 smoke bombs now. It's probably better like this. The roosters are really good in this deck. It's just a nice high-hitting card that's cheap, and it's hard to remove. And if you just, you know, or if you're swarming, it's a good lead up for your swarm. Eventually, you know, you clog all your lanes up. So we have 5 amphibious minions. in a deck with, you know, 38. So basically 1 out of every 7 minions is amphibious, which is not enough. We could really use one more fishy imp. Because you really, you know, you end up with clogged lanes. You need to just be able to stick something in the water sometimes. So what's the last card we dump out of this deck? I mean, it could be the Smoke Bomb. The ninjas are the essence of a zoo deck, though. The whole point of this deck is you have so many threats, and then you start sticking ninjas on the field. I don't think you guys really understand what kind of deck we're trying to do here. You know what? We'll take out another Smoke Bomb. That's how this deck is going. In fact, really taking out another Smoke Bomb, just putting another. I don't really need the Smoke Bombs in this deck. Let's just do it like this. Now we have the value. Works well against team-ups. This is probably the best version of the deck. The Smoke Bombs, we cut too many things for the Smoke Bombs in this deck. So, you know, we don't have a good way of dealing with mushrooms after that mushroom loss. Alright, this is fine. I'm gonna actually take a new deck list here. Hey, if it works, it works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. It's good. Oh. You know, Resident Evil 7 is not as popular as it was when it came out. It's kind of like an old game by now, but you know, that was a game that is kind of like interesting for. I would have to see if I would have the stomach for a game like that, but you know, it's possible that you know, that's a game that people really enjoy watching, even if they never played it, especially if they've never played it before. The story is very interesting, of course. It's very engaging, so I don't know if I would do as gruesome of a horror game as Resident Evil, but hey, you never know. Alright, RNGesus is kicking in here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, just anything but Dandelion King review. 3-headed Chomper. Really? Bad Dobby. Ugh, it's so bad. No! Anyway. Alright, let's try this. Let's play. You got a 3-headed Chomper. What are we supposed to do? Even if they get Smashing Pumpkin, it's like game over, but does he not have a way to remove this? Oh, we have the answer. Okay, good. We got a quick answer. Oh, man. RNGesus versus Fry, who will win? Unlucky, you know. This was an inefficient play, but you know what? It paid off. Alright, now what do we do? Electrician telepathy might be good. The Pogo might be good. I think we're going to use Electrician maybe offensively. Let's go with the Pogo. I would love to pull off a mix of Gravedigger here. Oh, the game sounds quiet, yeah. Sorry. Turn that back up for you guys. Thanks for the reminder. I just turned it down while all the ringing and craziness was happening on my phone. So this is good. We're ahead here. We're quite ahead. Just while everything was setting up on my computer, makes a lot of loud noises. That's why I turned that down for you guys. Alright, let's work on drawing some cards here. I use the telepathy. Could use some pots. Right about now, but again, this is just difficult for Captain Combustible to keep in check. He's probably going to go after the ninja. Hopefully these two will hit. We can draw a card just like this. What's going on, Alex Dislaya? Fry Daddy? Wait, are you Alex from what's it called? Do I know you? Is your middle name Eric? Or you just call me? There's someone I know named Alex who would use that as an inside joke possibly with me. Oh man. So he got us with the Blueberry. Blueberry's good against this deck. Against Intex. Intex are really not the meta right now. So not the meta. Oh, that was turn 5. This is actually a really good play. We're gonna go like this. Try to break through here. Cherry bomb. Let's do it. What is a zoo deck? So we're gonna break through like this, which is really efficient. It's only has 2 health. We're doing tons of heat here. We're gonna take tons of heat, but we can, you know, we'll probably just use electrician here. We're drawing cards as well. An amphibious minion right now would be nice. We're drawing another card. An amphibious minion. No. I believe electrician is the best here. We don't really want to bounce this back into his hand. It happens to be not playing Toxic Waste Imp is pretty good here, because we don't want him finishing us off with, like, you know, Grapes of Wrath in 2 or something like that. Zoo is lots of small swarmy cards, and instead of relying on late game, you rely on card draw to keep on drawing. Damn. Which packs should you buy with your gems? I would say the standard 1000 packs. Pinecone. Interesting. It's guaranteed lethal though. Going face. He already Meteor anyway wouldn't help, but none of the powers can take out a 2/4, so the 4 health of Imp Commander. This card, the Imp Commander, is a little bit broken. It's nice we have a deck here that actually uses it well. Interesting, but that's lethal. Very lethal right now. You know, obviously Time to Shine wouldn't have helped him there. Didn't have anything with 6 attack, and that's the game. Alright, here we go. Here comes the win streak, guys. It's gonna happen. Could you imagine dying one day before Season 2 is released? Oh man. Oh man. No problem, you builder. I'm beginning to change my opinion about buying heroes. Apparently the hero drop rate in packs has been reduced drastically. It used to be you can actually get heroes in packs, but I don't know. It might be worth buying. There might be a couple heroes like Grass Knuckles and Brainstorm that are kind of worth buying with gems. I'm gonna save that. Maybe I'll try this tonight in the stream. That version looks pretty good. This is not really... Well, this might be good on 3. Oh, let's keep it. This is just an overall very good hand. Hopefully he does not have super really good answer to this. Dandelion King, great decision, and he has Shroom for 2, which is kind of the same thing. This actually does set us up a lane for kind of a safe play for the Stealthy Imp, provided that he doesn't, like, I don't know. Even though we have no 2 and 2 play. I don't think it's even possible. You can't get up to 5 here. Nope. Sure. Alright, so the Electrician is for sure better. This is really weird placement. I don't know, he's probably running Punish Rooms in the deck, and the Punish Rooms are always better here. Die, Fiend. It's called Let'sKillTheShroom.com. This 1/1 hitting us is fine. Let's do it like this. We got the Pogo Mix-Up Gravedigger combination. Come on, Petalmorphosis into a Cornucopia. That'll be good. Wow. Okay. This 1/1 again. Not much of a threat. We really could try to take out the 1/1. Because right now we want to... This lane might be really useful later. Come together right now. Wow, we're gonna get a bonus attack here as well. Over me. Kind of disgusting. This time you don't lick the fry licks you. I don't get it. Okay, so later electricians are always better. Gives you more options. No. Okay, well obviously bounce to this. Electrician didn't. It doesn't really matter actually here because he has a full block meter. Doesn't matter. No one cares. Am I a Beatles fan? Oh, I was just singing that Beatles song. I like that one song. Really, wrong one. I could mix up Gravedigger again next turn for all he knows. Ugh. Alright, we're set up pretty well. Oh, you can see the app still lagging here. The shroom survived. Super brains! We'll do this later. Doing a little damage. Doing a little damage in here. Pretty good play. You always want the electrician to be on the right because then it can do bonus attacks to the other gravestones. Just one of those cards you like being on the right. This is 6 damage. We have super enhance. I think we kind of got this one. Bounce a random? No. Say it isn't so. Get this one. Picks up Gravedigger still. Getting that back is really, really good here. Both of these, us getting it back is like, yay! He's not trying to prevent anything. Who cares? Oh no, my electrician's gonna die. Sadness. We have a small chance of lethal here. Small chance of lethal. Oh! Got him. Little lucky at the end there, but then what? We would have just played Mix Up Gravedigger again the next turn and bound something and won, you know? No one cares. They all do Toad and Walnut Bowling. That'll be fun. Okay. 2 for a 2. This is good hand. Guess this goes here. Growshroom. Growshroom's also. You're right. Growshroom's really, really good. Arguably better than Sporticus. I put Growshrooms and I put 3 or 4 Growshrooms in every single Mega Grow deck I run basically, even if it doesn't have any other synergy. It's just has such great cards. It's 4/3 worth of stats. It's kind of versatile. Alright, here we go. 6 into Colonel on 8, yeah. Happens to be with Kabloomy. I don't even run Colonel and Kabloomy. I just go with Dandelion King anyway. Colonel is... Dandelion King is just so much faster. He's Berry Blast. We come together right now. Over me. Do I go with this one? Or do I go with this one? I think this is actually better here. Doesn't really have much as 3/3. Getting the gravestone here and drawing the card, you can really make a play against this. Wow, this could have been Stealthy Imp. What is this guy now? Wow, so the electrician is fine here. The question is, do we go with the pot? I'd rather go with the electrician. The question is, do we want pot or do we want this one? I think we want this. Then we'll mix up Gravedigger next turn. It's just nice having Electrician on the board. We'll get another bonus attack out of it with the Electrician here. Got that one. That's fine. So again, this was still 2 for 1. Took out his card. Kite Flyer is like the ultimate 2 for 1 card. They usually draws a card, does 1 damage, and then, you know, takes at least one of their cards to remove. So let's do it with this. It's more efficient. Removes this off the board, keeps us alive. And we'll go with the mix of Gravedigger. We're gonna have a lot of, after this move, we're gonna have a lot of pot here. We want the Imp Commander to go here, so I'm gonna mix up Gravedigger here. We really could go with this play, but I think at this point this is better. Come together. And obviously Solar Flare is very bad at dealing with gravestones, and the Electrician's last, so we're gonna do the bonus attack with the mix-up Gravedigger. Probably anyway, the second shot's gonna get blocked, but might as well get the 5 damage in. Here's that. Ooh, yikes. Well, I'm gonna play around the... This is fine, because right now, actually, the 5 damage will still hit. I'm gonna play around the, you know, Sergeant Strongberry combo, which is a good way for him to come back into this game. Even though, if he's sacking it, it means he doesn't have a second one. He would have probably done that try. It wasn't a good play in general. Yay, super. No one cares. I've already noticed you many times, Alex the Slayer. Wow, we got another one? This in super is so good. Oh, what a top deck. I was going to do some crazy play, but this is... How could this not be lethal? I really hope the Electrician just doesn't end up in lane 1. This is the only lane we don't want it to be in. That's fine, because now it'll make something do a... It'll make one of these guys do a bonus tag. He's healing up. He's healing up for the winter. This is going to do... No! That's fine, because it'll still 5 damage. Let's do it like this. Boom! Which we really could have done a little more damage by supering this one and... Okay. Who cares? How is our opponent gonna deal? Okay, that could help. Good start. Come on, Rooster. No. We'll go definitely with you. I think definitely with you. Now we'll get some pot. How do you show an image? You can take a screenshot with your phone, upload it to Imgur, and put a link in the chat. Try to take a look at your decks. That's the way I prefer to look at decks. The PvZ Heroes decks.com is... It's just hard for me to see it. I like seeing it like I see it in the game. It's just easier for me to take it all in. I'll give you a better opinion about it. So, we're on a roll with this deck. We're gonna win this one. Our opponent might just cheese quit here. Give this man some cheese. And you know, the card advantage, we just have one of these pots in our hands, which is Cherry Bomb there. Too slow. And a play. And nerf. And Trooper 2. No. We're gonna put some pot right in your face. More pot. Haha. We top deck pot. Pot is so good for you. Yes. Running 2 hot dog imps in this deck. I haven't really seen them much. Pot victory. Pot BM. Pot is the best BM. Come on, guys. Aside from being the best everything, it's also the best BM. A little bit. I found that to be much harder than the live action stuff. Great starting hand. Great starting hands. Especially against such a slow hero. We're gonna, you know, if he doesn't have the potato mine or whatnot on turn 1, which he usually does not, this is gonna be really, really bad. Or I guess Morning Glory would help too. But just the tempo here is, this is insane. Spongy Plumber is definitely the best BM card. It almost seems like it was created. Born to be wild. Born to be a BM card, and we're just another Imp Commander. We're gonna outdraw this guy. Okay, he does have the Juggernaut, which is a temporary relief. But again, he's not gonna be able to deal with both of these. We're gonna play this one dry. He could play it here, but I think drawing cards is better. There's Kite Flyer. Only 4 leprechauns. Wizard Sleeves is a troll. That's what we're establishing on his second appearance here. He got timed out twice last time. Come on, Wizard Sleeves. Quit trolling us. Wait, here. Interesting. He actually didn't end up drawing a card. This is such an inefficient answer. This is the same as us drawing a card, though, because it just wastes one of his cards. It gives us the same value in terms of card advantage. Got the pot already. I think we're going to bounce this. I think that's how this goes. We want the Imp to theoretically to hit first. We really could go Imp Commander and then Super or something like that. I think we'll use the Super more efficiently later. Man, which one of these do we bounce? Oh, this one. I don't know if we draw any cards here, though. It's a slight problem. He's trying to control us, but Wall Knight's a little bit too slow. If this proc the block, it would be nice. Yes! Yes! Wow. Always lucky. So, oh, we gotta, yeah, gotta wait to deal with this. I guess, you know. Yeah, that's pretty efficient. What we could use right now more than anything is Toxic Waste Imp. But another Pogo is just fine. Bounce this. And pot. Why not? Get some pot every day. Oh no. No! Very annoying. Let's give him the big card back. Whee! And we got Toxic Waste Imp. Nice. So good in this deck. So great. Rooster. I believe. Well, let's not do this blindly. I believe it's these two. We'll start doing the Electrician. When you have the Toxic Waste Imp on the field and it survives, it makes the Electricians a lot better because then you can break through things with your bonus attacks and your deadly. The Wombo Combo. Really? Ugh. Ugh. No, I want to draw some cards here. Man, that's a swing too. I'm going to use this. It's kind of weird, but... Gotta keep that card. This really represents like a 3-card advantage here because we actually should be able to draw 2 cards this turn, here and here as a result. Yes, there's one. This will proc the block now. Mixed up Gravedigger. And right now, just imps take everything out. So it's probably gonna be like there's so many good plays. Mixed up Gravedigger itself is just so great. So great. Man, super to prevent a card draw. It's, you know, it's probably super. Wait, Electrician again. I'll take it. So the play is probably Fishy Imp Mixed Up Gravedigger. Is a series of Electricians better? Probably not. We could have gone, I think the Deadly is kind of better. It takes things out better than the Rooster. We could have Roostered here and done a couple damage. The Rooster, of course, doesn't get Deadly. It's not Shark. Okay, let's see what we are. This also gives us a bounce here. Mixed Up's in the water, and Toxic is there. That's really good, because it makes the other ones Deadly now. Pogo's there. Perfect. Imp Commander. And then one, of course, is going to be Fishy. Mirror Nut. Yay! What do we bounce? I think we want to kill the Mirror Nut. Let's just bounce this. The Mirror Nut's gonna, you know, this is gonna be deadly. Unfortunately, Toxic Waste Imp dies here, but that's okay. Born to be dead. The Toxic Waste Imp still does take out the 2/4. La la la. It's gotta be Electrician. Unless we get another Mixed Up Gravedigger, that would be cool. Yeah. Bonus attack in the water lane or whatever. Or in any lane. Even doing bonus stack with Fishy Imp, 3 damage, draws a card. He's got 6 and an empty block meter. Okay. That's 4 down, 4 to go. I can't squash this anymore, so this is going to be lethal, guys. If Rooster was an imp, would it be OP? Well, like an imp Rooster? Yeah, it already is a very, very good card, so. Lethal! Guaranteed on the double ones. And now we're 4-0. This deck's getting it done. This is how you zoo deck, by the way. We're just outdrawing them, putting all these tons of cards. We have so many, such efficient plays. It's nice to be able to have a lot of ways of getting your Toxic Waste Imps and your Pogos and your mixed up Gravediggers just by drawing so many cards. And, you know, we're undefeated with this build right now. About 10 every day, so, you know, it would take a matter of 20 streams to rank up. This is fine. I wonder if we get rid of this. There is some team-ups, but I think we're good as there's better cards, and we got it back. Okay, we want to keep the 1 just to make a turn 1 play. We definitely want to keep Toxic Waste Imp, which is incredible in this matchup. Put this here, so it doesn't really matter. How is this deck winning? It's the Zoo concept. I've played Super Brainz Imps before, and it's never worked. It is the Zoo concept that really makes this what it is. You know, there is Sea Shroom and Hot Date this turn, which really deals with this efficiently, but Juggernaut, for example, doesn't have... Yeah, I got Sea Shroom. Dang it. Okay. I wonder if waiting there... See, there is maybe a learning curve with this deck. I wonder if waiting there and even, you know, being able to super eventually with the... You know, having like the super as a backup for this, it might be worth it because Toxic Waste Imp is really powerful against Wall Knight. You know, usually concentrates on single big minions. Pally, I'll take a look at your deck. What did Dalton ask? Is Solar Flare good? Solar Flare is a good hero. Alright, you got the Gravestones. If you're gonna pull off a Headstone Carver deck, in my opinion, you need to have 4 Headstone Carvers and then 8 Gravestones that cost 2. So that would be 4 Swashbucklers and 4 Drone Engineers. It's almost impossible for the tempo of that deck to work otherwise. So I keep that in mind and try to remake that deck. Oink. Card advantage, just like that. Give that man some card advantage. I think we might as well stick this. We're not going to super here. This will kill this, draw a card. No! Whoopsies! Even turn 4 to deal with a 2/4 is not an easy task for Wall Knight here. He's just blocking it. Yay! Block the he's healing. Okay, so it makes this survive. This will still draw a card though. So this is like, it's just, again, do 1 damage to a minion, draw a card. And prevent the 2 damage bullseye here. We got our pot. We got our pot. We love our pot. What? I know it's crazy, but we're gonna do this. I hope it works, maybe. We're gonna super. It's gonna draw cards. It's gonna do potentially 12 damage. The Gravebuster. That's fine. Just mix nuts. These mix nuts. Okay, I think we're gonna super for the cards here. These mixed nuts. Fire Rooster. What's in the box? The card advantage is insane right now. That's how that goes. This is a, you know, instead of this dying in a terrible matchup, we're gonna take the damage like a man. This is a nut deck, said Captain Obvious, and draw 2 cards, 4 damage swing. Ah, the block. Okay. In a zoo deck, can you put also 5 drops? Yeah, it depends on the zoo deck. The mix-up Gravedigger, usually not, but the mix-up Gravedigger is just so good. It's just one of the best cards in the game. And Shabizzle, thanks for the sub. Twitch alerts is off right now. So thank you so much for subbing up. Love the stream, Fry. Keep it up. It's in the chat there, you can see it. Man, what do we do here? This is actually the play, I believe. Shabizzle. Where does this go? Really want to keep this alive. I guess we'll bounce this. Yeah, I want to mix up Gravedigger next turn, and then the next turn. Gravebuster's already out of snow. Okay, we can bounce this next turn. I really don't have to keep this alive. It's one of the luxuries of having mixed up Gravediggers. We can just bounce this next turn, like, no big deal. No big deal! Get bounced. It's better. Instead of bouncing this immediately, we'll sack this, hit him for 2, and be able to get a second bounce coming up. Our opponent's down to 3 health here, which, assuming he doesn't have Gravebuster in his hand, means this is virtually always going to be lethal. Do I go with the Rooster here? Might as well. Do a little damage here. Ah! There's actually a decent chance of the Rooster hitting again, so we're kind of wearing that down. This is so bad. Look how terrible this is. If he doesn't have Gravebusters, what is he gonna do? I shouldn't actually hit the button yet. And thank you, Ben Got Money. Thank you so much for the sub. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, man. So the Pogo's in the last lane. I guess nothing else matters. We can hit the button already, just because we'll have the whole board set up. And this is, of course, is here. This is great. We're gonna win. No, super. No. Did the Rooster end up in 2? In 4, I mean? Oh, it did, so we're gonna hit this again. Yay, the healing. So we're always gonna bounce this, I suppose. Yeah. Well, no, this will die, so we can mix up Gravedigger again next turn, right? The Rooster will die here. Haha, Rooster value. Wait, what's here? Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, no. Not good. That is not good. Now 2 things die. Where's that Rooster? Well, keeping the 5/5 on the board here is more important than our 3/1, so that'll balance that out. And again, we'll just do, I guess, I don't know. Stealthy Imp with the, I guess, Clank. Another mixed up Gravedigger. Yes. Let's do this. We're so bad. We have so much damage. The Stealthy Imp just puts another minion. I think the middle one is the Stealthy Imp. There was a little bit of a glitch there in the animation, and if I'm not mistaken, the one that's already in the gravestone kind of pops up early. Let's see if the Stealthy Imp's in the middle. I just found a glitch in this game. This is a really advanced. If you notice, if you want to even go back, if you're watching this as a YouTube video, and kind of watch the last 20 seconds, when everything went to the gravestone, there was one that kind of like didn't really pop. It kind of was like a gravestone already before the rest of them came out, and that's always going to be the one that was already the gravestone. And I have a feeling our opponent can see that too, and it's possible he could really use that knowledge against us. Here's this. It's lethal. It's 5 and 2. I mean, it should be lethal. Should be lethal right now. So this is going to be 5 and 3. Hey, the fishy imp ended up in the water after all that. Okay, roll that 1. Just make it clean, yes. Clean victory. The clean victory. And 5 and 0. We are 5 and 0. We are 5 and 0. That's right. It's working. It's see if we can kill this guy. Toxic Waste Imp is the best thing, and this is just amazing. The question is, do I keep this? How does this work? You know what? This is fine because he can't really make an efficient trade, and if he lets it go, it hits for 6. So, really, our opponent has a couple ways of dealing with. Let's put this here. Opponent has a couple ways of dealing with the Toxic Waste Imp. Hot Date is the most efficient. That's one reason why we're sticking this in lane 1. Oh, the Toxic Waste. That denies the Sea Stream. We're just going to stick Toxic here. Bonus attack would kill it, I guess, but let's just do this. Electrician just turned into a really good play. I guess Hot Date still takes this out. Don't plan on streaming another game this week, but hopefully at the beginning of May. That'll be in a couple weeks. I'll start really looking into new games. Very cool, Biz. And he used Time to Shine. So again, this is a 2-for-1. I don't, even though the Toxic Waste Imp is the type of card that can like totally mess him up, it's not really necessary to, you know, if it's taking out 2-for-1, especially Time to Shine, which I think Time to Shine, you know, besides for the superpowers, the non, you know, hero specific powers, Time to Shine is probably the best one. Just taking that out, it's worth it. We top deck this. We're gonna go with it. Hopefully they'll draw a card. He's, you know, I can't take out both of these. Not this hero, unless he would. It would have to be Potato Mine, Bonk Choi could take these out. So again, this is not a great trade for us, but we are going to draw a card, so it's all worth it. It freed this up to draw a card, put it that way. Pogo, yes! Oh, I love myself so much. Okay, let's do this. This is fine. Now we're gonna, oh man, that made such a, to be able to bounce something this turn, the Bananasaurus Rex or whatever, he might grow this, will bounce that one. You know, Growshroom here, it would be sad, we'd have to bounce this. Growshroom here, perfect, yes! So bounce this, we just killed the Growshroom essentially. And we're gonna get another bounce next turn. This is gonna go down to 2-2 but gets healed by the Mix of Gravedigger, just another use of it. I'm gonna try to put the Mix of Gravedigger here, just so we don't, you know, die to a pummel eventually. This makes it slightly better. This is so great. This is horrible. Dance Off is not the best. Dance Off is probably the worst. It's a lot worse than More Spore, because More Spore at least works with buff shrooms and even more so pine clones. Let's see what he does here. Use Fertilize! Be a scrub! Be a scrub. Oh, I should check this just in case. The mixed up is here. I believe we go face. I believe we go face. You know, he doesn't have a way of dealing with 5/5s. He's going to be down to 7. And if he doesn't get pummel, it's going to be down to 5 here. Proxy block guaranteed. It's one thing, there's some heroes, you know, one thing about, he's just drawing cards so slow. The card advantage doesn't even matter right now because this guy is desperately grasping for life. You know, an amphibious minion would be the best thing right now. Didn't get it. Electrician. This is the point of the game where Electrician is so good. I suppose bonus attack would actually be better here. I think we're gonna do it like this. Joking it. We could draw the extra card. This is sometimes lethal though, so it's better. He could block the second shot. Deadly's quite good here. And it actually makes these set up for bigger and better things. Yes, we got some pot. Alright, let's do this. And everyone welcome Lucky Streak to the stream. You want to say hi?
I'm shy.
You can just stick your head in and say hi if you want. Hi. Alright everyone, that's Lucky Streak. That's my cousin, so I'm in Minnesota now, so she's stopping on in. And yeah, it's game. Nailed it. I mean, this deck works. It's so interesting how Super Brainz Imps actually works. And what are we, 6-0 now? It's... Come on, man. Come on, man. Up against Rose. I think think this is actually a decent matchup for us. The idea always against Rose is you want to start off slow, just because Rose usually, you know, relies on freezing and stuff, but... Maybe not. Maybe we just do 1, 2, 3. Fine. Control Knight. Well, you gotta challenge me. My in-game name is Fry Him Up. I might go with this on 1, just because the only thing Rose has, well... don't want. Let's play a little bit slower. I think we're gonna go with it. This is really weird. We should at least be able to draw like 2 cards. There's Weed Whack. I'm so happy seeing that, because that just means no Morning Glories. Morning Glories. This really might be a YouTube video. This would be. I have a Super Brainz video I'm gonna upload right after the stream. It should be up in the next couple hours here. I'm gonna go with this. This is kind of weird. We're actually doing this play. We're gonna play. I mean, we're gonna draw a lot of cards. We have 4 pots in our deck. We have a lot of card draw. Didn't get it. No turn 2 play. Oh, this is so bad. Oh man, so bad for our opponent. This is 6 damage right off the bat. Oh, roll double 3s. I was really lucky there. But we're doing this. Oh, come on, man. Ian Killer comments, "I'm already dead," just because. What do you do against this fast deck? Did not get Snowdrop Freeze would have been the thing. Cursing out his starting hand. But, you know, the great thing about Zoo decks, one of the advantages of having a lower curve with cards rather than having a higher curve is that, you know, if you're playing a deck with a lot of finishers and stuff, hopefully we roll a 1 here, that would be awesome. Rolled a 1! Everything is going wrong. Everything is going wrong right now. It's just gonna be Pogo mixed up Gravedigger. We just drew the Pogo, froze this. You almost always get a good starting hand when your curve, you know, when your deck curves out at, you know, at 4 and 5, and that's it. Here's the Pogo. This will just make this do 4 damage, if nothing else. Yay! Get bounce. Next 7, I know now. This can be played as a fast deck, especially against slow. It happened to be we have this exact weird starting hand, and I guess lucky that the Rose didn't have very much there at the beginning. That they're gonna actually be released like this. They're gonna change a lot of stuff, and they already have been. So. It happens to be that this card, since Spyrus came out, before Spyrus came out, Fishy used to be really good against her. It's still kind of good. Right now, this is, man, Toxic Waste Imp is fine stuff here. Let's keep this hand. So no turn 1 play. Lep would have been really nice, but I think I'm going to start with the 3-1 to the water. See how that goes. I mean, if we didn't see the... I don't know. Dragging it in. And really happy now if you stick something behind that. Freeze. Ugh. Not a great play. If you had 4 leprechauns in your starting hand, how many would you re-roll in this deck? I would roll 1 at a time. If the first re-roll, let's say for example, was I got Imp Commander or Toxic Waste Imp, I would probably re-roll 0 after that. If the next one I got was Mix of Gravedigger, so then I would do the seconds and do it from there. It's not a clear thing. Oh, I'm complaining about starting hands again, huh? I think we're going to do this on 4. Well, we could do this already. Let's do this now. I'm going to do this on 4 and then mixed up on 5. Looks fine. Budget Citron. Citron is not a budget hero. Not an expensive hero either. I mean, it's probably the weakest plant hero, even though we have 2 really decent decks for Citron now. One is the free Citron. And the other is free Citron, and the other one is the is the Control Citron was also decent. So I think I uploaded that to YouTube. Check out both of those. Just type into YouTube. Any of these decks I'm talking about, just type in Fry 'em Up and then the name of the deck I'm saying. Even the name of the hero should come up. This is really good. See, our opponent doesn't have any efficient field clear. I suppose Snapdragon in 1 would be a good play. But anything else is just a single target. The Deadly is gonna, you know, Deadly's gonna mess it up. Going after the Toxic, maybe. Yeah, sadness. Groshroom. What's going on? Gotta go to the back one, since the front one dies. Not bad. Pretty good actually for what he was given there, so. Pretty good. 50,000 sparks each. It happens to be the free Citron is not that expensive. It has Jolly Hollies. It's really the only super expensive card in it. I don't think that deck had any legendaries in it even. Even though I might, maybe I should try free Citron with I should probably try free Citron with a couple walnut bowlings at the end. I haven't actually done that yet. This is really good. It's 4/4. Who cares? So again, the Electrician as right as possible gives us the most options. Yes, perfect. Now I'm gonna look at the other two. Absolutely. Bananasaurus Rex. Come on, we want mixed up in 1. No, never lucky. Ugh. Oh, this is more damage. Oh, it actually hit. Okay. First damage, 7 damage actually here. It's pretty hefty. Bananasaurus Rex, right? Man, dude. Okay, we need 5, so super on this is pretty much the way to go. Super here. Growing. This one? That one. Wow. What a prevented super. What is this? Ah! A chance at lethal. A chance at lethal. What is this? Could actually win here. No! Okay, well, do or die. If we roll exactly a 1, we lose. If not, we win. That's how this goes. Roll that 1. I want to lose here. Roll the 1. No! No! Man! YOLO! Hashtag YOLO, everybody. Oh, come on, man. Clip that. Clip it, guys. I'm gonna clip it. Oh, that was